Good morning, students. Today we are going to do the experiment about the recording of audiogram. Here we have the kit for the initial setup and test about the hearing levels. So the experiment is to measure the pure tone air conduction and bone conduction threshold of hearing level using audiogram. So here we have the two mode of operations for checking the hearing levels of ear. One is bone conduction and another one is air conduction. So the procedure for the air conduction test, first we need to the headphones should be plugged into the jack socket inside the panel. So here we have the connection point, so that we need to connect the headphone, and the audiometer is to be turned on. The mode left or right will help us to change, that is select your hearing level half the side, and here we have the menu to change, that is air conduction. So therefore once, if suppose we are selecting, after selection the air conduction mode is to be started. So here the indication is that air conduction left. If suppose we need to check the right by pressing the button, so therefore the right testing will be enabled. For the frequency, we can able to change by pressing the level up and down. Here we have the intensity for the audio signal, that also we can able to change. The masking option, if suppose we are providing any masking during the test, then it will be applied. So the headphone must be connected in the ear. So therefore once we are set the frequency, then the intensity, start pressing the stimulus. If suppose tone will be hearing by the ear, then the frequency is to be noted. Then again we are change the frequency and the intensity. Then again we are doing the same for a minimum of 5 different parameters. And again we are initially start the frequency and the intensity must be reset for the left ear conduction, air conduction test. So therefore the stimulus is going to be applied, then the hearing levels are checked. And again frequency and the intensity must be changed. Then again stimulus is going to be checked. The readings are to be taken for different readings, so therefore it must be analyzed. So up to 1000 Hz frequency we can able to apply it for the air conduction test, and once it is completed we can change the mode, that is bone conduction, and it is selected. Mask must be enabled and changed. So the bone conduction left is displayed here. So therefore frequency is to be started and the intensity of the audio signal is to be set as the initial value. Then the stimulus is going to be applied, the vibrator through the bone conduction test headphone. So therefore bone will bone test will understand the frequency, then we can increase the frequency, then again repeat the process. So for different readings we can test the bone conduction of hearing levels of ear. So therefore higher, that is we need to apply up to 4000 Hz, that is the maximum limit of bone conduction test. So therefore the stimulus will check whether it is observed or not. So this test will used for testing the hearing levels of ear